about that mile high magic. You can feel it in the air, in the altitude. Feel it when you can't breathe.
Life in a barrel. Life in a barrel. Life in a barrel.
What it do, Broncos country, and welcome to the number one source for Broncos news, takes, and opinions. This is Life in a Barrel. Inspired by the legacy of the late Broncos superfan Tim Barrelman McKernan, we seek to give you raw, educated, unfiltered Denver Broncos news and opinions that only superfans can deliver. I'm your host. I go by the name of Town, and before I go any further, yes, I would like to address the elephant in the room. My jersey is backwards. I am back in a backwards jersey. Yes, I love how much this ruffles all the snowflakes in Broncos country, man. But I'm gonna just say it like this: if my jersey being backwards causes your heads to spin more times than it takes me to put this jersey on, you need to seek professional help, man. There's something that's not natural. But you know what we do around here. Touch on the Broncos, and joining me every week, my partner in crime. Please welcome Tariq Hatchet Young to the show. Reek, what it do, man?
What's going on? Can't stop, won't stop. Let me stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, man. How you living, man? You get to enjoy this bye week full of wild card football?
Life is good, you know. Got to watch the Jaguars get dropped off after all them fans was talking that hot mess. And look at them now.
Them Jaguar fans were talking a lot of shit, man. But when it came down to it, their team couldn't get past the wild card round. Got beat at home, man.
Cancun, and so did them Chargers. Cancun too.
Hey, you know what? Chargers are going to Charger, man. We said that last week. That's been a saying for a very fucking long time around here. Chargers are going Charger. It's just what they do.
And Tony Jefferson still talking that mess. Go ahead and pack your bag and go and get out of here.
Hey, and again, we covered this last week. Tony Jefferson was the X factor in that game, and you failed.
Sitting at home, go ahead and just pack that bag up. Sitting here,
he's already there, man. He went directly from Gillette Stadium to Cancun, and you know what? I don't blame him. The amount of shit he was talking.
Exactly. That's what happens when you go out there and think you the shit. And what y'all do? Y'all got smacked.
Got smacked. That's right. Chargers gonna Charger, and it is what it is. But as great as wild card weekend was, we had a bunch of close games, man. Lots of good football, lots of defensive football. I like defensive football. We focus here on the Denver Broncos, and there was some news that came out this week, and that was the All-Pro and the Pro Bowl teams. Now we're first going to talk about the Denver Broncos 4 first-team All-Pro selections, which is a nice little amount, especially the amount of disrespect that people be throwing towards Denver. First, we're going to talk about left tackle Garrett Bowles. What you got to say about Bowlesy?
Dog.
Absolute dog.
Dog. He deserves it. You know, he's been one of the longest tenured Broncos on the team, so for him to get this, it means everything to me personally.
Yeah.
He's worked his ass off for it. So salute to you.
Salute to you, GB, in the GB zone. Oh, man. I remember when he got drafted and came out and he held his son out like Simba and then got absolutely torched for the first 3 years of his career when it comes to holding penalties. Went into a contract year after the Broncos turned down his 5th-year option and completely balled out. I think he made the Pro Bowl that year, and just since then, he has been one of the most solid left tackles in the league. So for him to be rewarded in this sense, finally first team All-Pro, Garrett Bowles, mile high salute to you, sir. Next on the list, we got defensive lineman Zach Allen.
Ain't nothing else needed to be said.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Zach Allen. They did him dirty last year. He led the whole league in pressures, and they forgot about him. But way to get back on your shit this year and prove to him once again why you're one of the best D linemen in the league right now.
When he left, I think it was Arizona that he left before he came to Denver. He was known around Arizona as baby JJ Watt. The man has just lived up to every bit of that. He's been incredible in his 2-3 years here in Denver, and the energy and the aggression that he plays with, it blows plays up.
Every single snap, he's getting in the quarterback's face. I love it. That's what we've been needing on the defense. So us getting Zach Allen was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, definitely was, man. He's been a key point or a key piece of this defense. All right, next we gonna move on to right guard, the belly, Quinn Miners. That man is a nasty football player, man.
And that's what you like. That's what you want out there. You want a big boy who's going to go out there and put in that work. All his film this year, you see him, especially on the run plays, you let him go lead block. Oh, he's going to make the defender pay.
10, 15 yards down the field, constantly hitting somebody.
Exactly. And that's what you want out of an offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Especially an offensive lineman coming out of a Division III school, Wisconsin Whitewater, and coming in and really making a name for himself and becoming one of the best in the league, man. He far outplayed that Division III title.
I bet all them D1 schools regret so much that they didn't get him. Big regret.
Yeah, definitely. And now he's a Denver Bronco and a first-team All-Pro in the NFL, man. Congratulations, Quinn Miners. Proud of you, man. The final first-team All-Pro that we're going to talk about was a bit of a surprise. We are talking about safety Devon Key. But he made the first-team All-Pro team as a special teamer. He leads the NFL in special team tackles with 26 and has also broken a Broncos record by a familiar name if you've been a Bronco fan for a long time, Keith Burns, special teams legend for the Broncos, who held it with 24. And he was also a undrafted free agent in 2021, and he is now a first-team All-Pro. So congrats, Devon Key, on playing big this year on special teams, getting that nod, man. What you think about that, Reek?
I ain't even gonna lie. I must have not been paying the special teams that much because when I see that, I was like, oh, Key got a special teams nod? I was like, damn, that's how I know I wasn't paying attention. But shout out, my boy. Shout out to you for getting that.
Hey, you know what? If you're paying attention to special teams, that means something's going wrong. You got to go out there and just do your job, and people know you're going to do your job. Because if they have to pay attention to special teams, there's going to be some issues.
I mean, Marvin go do his job, so I can't even complain.
Marvin is going to do his job, man. But we're going to go ahead and talk about second team All-Pro selections. And there's some big names on this one, man. We're going to start off with cornerback, Patrick Surtain II. Now, how do you feel about PS2 getting a second team All-Pro instead of a first team?
I think it's very impressive that he still got an All-Pro team nod, regardless, because, he was out for a couple weeks because he had the hurt shoulder. So for you to be able to still make the second team after being out for multiple weeks with an injury, that just tells you how much of a dog you are. No,
definitely, man. Just the fact that you're respected enough that people really aren't even going to throw your direction.
Exactly.
That you have the respect, you command the respect to say, I'm going to follow your number one receiver. We're going to shut him down. Don't even throw this direction. And quarterbacks, for the most part, don't. Of course, you have the ones that do, and they'll occasionally make a play. But a lot of times he shuts down the shit that needs to get shut down.
Exactly. They stay away from him,
And pick on Riley Moss.
Exactly. That's what happens when you're Defense Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Things like that happen.
Yeah. And that title is no fluke, man. He's one of the best corners that we've had in a long time. I
say since Talib and them boys.
Yeah, that's a sheesh, man. That's a big title to hold up against. But congratulations, Patrick Surtain II, PS2, for once again All-Pro. This time second team, but still All-Pro. The other second team All-Pro is the newcomer in Broncos country, safety Talanoa Hufanga. Now, this man brings a level of energy to the defense. He is such a dog, man. He reminds me of Palomalu out there making plays.
It was such a blessing in disguise when we signed him. I said, thank you, Lord, because we needed another strong safety. Me personally, I think he would have made first first team had he not dropped a couple of them interceptions. But he still made an All-Pro team, so I ain't gonna hate on my boy.
No, for sure. Hey, you can't dog him at all, man. He has come in. The only thing that I have to say is sometimes when you have a really strong ball carrier and you go in and you just hit them, a lot of times they're not going to fall over. Just please finish the tackles, man. Please finish the tackles. That's my only note. But other than that, Talanoa, you have brought a level of energy to this defense that was missing. We needed someone like you being reckless, being out there, putting yourself on the line to make the play, to get the stop. And it's paying dividends, man, and we're seeing it.
Thank you so much. You
Yes,
changed
sir.
my life for the better.
Oh man. Well, congratulations again, Talanoa Hufanga, and all of the Broncos All-Pro selections, man. That's a huge honor in the NFL. But I do gotta point something out here, Reek. Looking at this list, I think someone's missing potentially.
Somebody is missing. It's a crime.
Bro, where the fuck is Nick Benito?
That's a great question. Where is Nick Benito? He definitely should be on this list. Like, if he's not going to be a first teamer, at least have him a second teamer. Like, it's a crime. Like, I know at the end of the season, his stats went down a little bit when it came to sacks, but overall, he still had a great season. I think he was top 5 in damn near every category.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. He finished the year top 5 in sacks. But you know what? Let's just take a look at who got selected and let's go through it. So for the first team All Pros, the edge rushers, you're not going to argue with Myles Garrett.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, that man is going to be Defensive Player of the Year this year. He, setting the sack record. He's an absolute unit out there on the field. There's no arguing with that. Will Anderson Jr., I'm going to say there's really no arguing with that either.
Dog.
That man had an incredible year on the number 1 defense.
He put Justin Herbert in hell the other night. Or I'm sorry, he put Aaron Rodgers in hell.
Yeah, he definitely did, man. He definitely did. And New England is studying that tape, probably having nightmares right now. Yeah, so Will Anderson Jr., I can't argue with that. He deserves that nod. The one that threw me off here, Micah Parsons was named first team All-Pro.
Yeah, I don't think that counts. He didn't even finish the season. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great pass rusher, but he didn't even finish the season.
Like,
he got hurt.
He was having a good year too. Like, I will say that he played in 14 games and he had 12 and a half sacks. So like he was putting in that work. It's not like I can't discredit that. But PS2 got snubbed for missing 3 games. So why is Micah Parsons first team All-Pro?
Yeah, definitely should be Benito. That's a bad call.
Yeah, that's where I throw a challenge flag, because even if you go to who was selected second team here, it was Brian Burns, Danielle Hunter, and Aiden Hutchinson, who again all had terrific years. They all finished above Benito in sack numbers, with the exception of Micah Parsons. And I just feel like that was a name thing.
Yeah, it definitely is a name thing. They don't respect Benito enough. Benito was the first Bronco in a long time that's even got past 13 sacks. Von Miller didn't even have 13 sacks his whole career here. So yeah. I think definitely it's a name thing. It's the value. Like, oh, Michael Parsons, he's a top 5 edge rusher, but he didn't finish the season. So I don't think you can give him that award.
Truthfully, I think Micah Parsons is the only one that you could really throw a challenge flag on. Yeah. Because the rest of those guys deserve every bit of it.
Yeah, they played their asses off.
Well, despite the fact that, Nick Benito didn't quite make it.
Not him again.
Oh, hell no, man. What is this, man? I thought we were done with this.
You motherfuckers there? Yeah, I know. Live in the Bell podcast. You thought you can keep me away. You cannot keep me away. I'm sorry. I've been out for a little bit. I just want to let you guys go ahead and bask in your little glory. Go ahead and get your little participation trophy. Congratulations on winning the AFC West with the Kansas City Chiefs team without no MVP quarterback, with the Raiders in rebuilding mode. Basically, you guys beat the Chargers. Great job, fellas. I'm truly proud of you guys. And thank you, because you know what? It goes down to the city because everybody's nice, in Denver now. Everybody's letting me over in traffic. And come on, buddy. Just go ahead and merge on in. It's okay. The Broncos won. Go Broncos. Let's ride. That's what you're saying. But all that's going to come to an end this Saturday at 2:25 Mountain Standard Time when Joshua Patrick Allen comes in to the Mile High and puts belt to ass and goes ahead and reminds you guys why you went ahead and picked Bradley Chubb over him in the 2018 draft. We all know. And like I said, it's going to be one of those things, fellas. I mean, I'm happy for you guys, but you guys got to be literally high as fuck. Literally higher than giraffe teeth on top of a fucking rocket going to Mars to think that you guys are going to go ahead and clip the Buffalo Bills, because this is Josh Allen's year. He's going to go ahead with no Lamar, with no Pat Mahomes, nobody else standing in his way, but a whack-ass defense with Denver, and you guys going to get exposed on Sunday. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. But I do got to keep it short and sweet, like a midget eating a Snicker. I got to bounce. And I heard both of you guys were sick this week. I'm very, very, very sorry to hear that. Town, Tariq, I hope you guys both feel better. All I'm going to say is that chlamydia is a dirty, dirty disease. Stay protected, you dirty bastards. Peace.
Man, oh man, oh man. Gary, I appreciate the well thoughts. I didn't know you had chlamydia, my friend. Thoughts and prayers to you.
What's the over under that his old ass was drunk? I'm gonna say over.
Well, I didn't realize that y'all in Raider Nation were such big fans of Josh Allen.
He a fan. He a fan.
He a fan. I gotta wonder, why is he around? That's what Bills fans are saying. Like, why is this Raiders fan here? We don't want you in our company, good sir. This is Bills Mafia. Raiders Nation is on the other side. Go eat grass or something.
That's probably what they're saying. Maybe jump through a table too.
Yeah, probably slam him through a table. They probably would if you tried to go party with Bills Mafia. So Gary, we appreciate the well thoughts. I like how you say the Raiders were in a rebuilding year when they were talking the most shit out of everyone before the season started.
Bums.
And now that we're done talking about that sorry ass football team, let's get back to talking about a real football team and a team that has some Pro Bowlers this year. Reek?
Sheesh. We got some respect this year.
Yeah, we definitely got some respect, man. We nobody expected us to do what we did this year, man. To go 14-3, be the number one seed, and have an opportunity to move on to the AFC Championship game if we can beat Josh Allen at home.
The underdogs.
Overdogs is what Bo Nix called us. But let's talk about this Pro Bowl roster, man. We've already touched on a lot of these players, man. So let's just go over it real quick. We have left tackle Garrett Bowles.
Well deserved.
Bowlesy, again. Maha, salute to you, sir. You deserve every accolade and every team accolade that we achieve. The belly, Quinn Miners. Yeah. Oh, I just had surgery. I should not be slapping my stomach. Oh, man. Quinn Miners, we touched on him. Division 3 product. Maha, salute to you, sir. Now the man gets his respect. Nick Bonito, starter on the AFC team.
Should have been all pro too, but they be hating on our downfall, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. You could be a starter on the fucking Pro Bowl team, but you can't be an all pro?
It's okay. It don't even matter. He ain't even going to play in the Pro Bowl anyways because we're going to the Super Bowl.
Damn straight. And hey, once again, cornerback, Patrick Surtain II. PS2. Lock up corner, yep. So those are the four starters: Garrett Bowles, Quinn Miners, Nick Bonito, and Patrick Surtain. Congratulations, gentlemen, on the accolade, but we're hoping that you ain't even suiting up for that game, man. Let's move on to the backups on the depth chart. We got defensive lineman Zach Allen. Should be a starter if you ask me. That's a little bit of a snub, but again, when you're first team All Pro, getting on the bench on the Pro Bowl is fuck it.
Just happy to even get a Pro Bowl nomination. Honestly, I don't think they're really too worried about it because the Pro Bowl isn't like what it used to be. So
no, not at all, man. Hey, remember when Sean Taylor hit the fuck out of a punter?
I just saw a clip about Champ Bailey talking about that. how they kept trying to run that play, and dude had too much dip on his chip and fucked around and found out.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Like that's what the Pro Bowl needs to go back to. But we got one more on the backups, and that is wide receiver Cortland Sutton.
Big court.
Big Court. And again, I lump Court in with Garrett Bowles, man. You have been here putting in work for years. You went through the mud with this team, and now you get to see this team succeed and have success in the playoffs with the opportunity to go further. Court, congratulations, man.
Thank you both of you fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stuck around through so much of the good and the bad, all them years not being in the playoffs. You know, you still came back. You could have went to any other teams once your contracts are up, but you decided to stay loyal to us. So for that, I'm forever grateful for the both of y'all. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely. When Cortland was going through his contract dispute and he was holding out with and having his issues with the team, I believe it was Sean Payton's first year, he said to the media, "I want to be a Denver Broncos Ring of Famer. That's what I want to do." And at first, when I heard that, I kind of rolled my eyes because I'm like, you want to be a Ring of Famer, but you're doing your best to stay out of the building to get paid more when you're already getting paid top 15 money. That was my biggest issue with that. And looking back on history and where everything went from that moment on, Cortland, you're well on your way, man.
Well on his way. I think he wants to do something that DT never got to do. I think he wants to finish his whole career out as a Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he learned so much from DT. DT brought him up. I think DT giving him so much guidance is the reason why he's the player he is now. And, you know, them dudes, honestly, when the time comes, they both, I truly believe, need to be in the Ring of Fame when the time comes.
I agree wholeheartedly, man. He's definitely done his thing. From the little stuff like that DT used to do that Cortland picked up, is like bringing donuts every week. You know, it's the small stuff that helps carry the tradition forward.
Exactly.
But those were the Denver Broncos on the Pro Bowl list. Once again, Garrett Bowles, Quinn Miners, Nick Bonito, Patrick Surtain, Zach Allen, and Cortland Sutton. Congratulations. But there is also an alternates list. Now, I know I don't put much stock in an alternates list. That's just trying to get anybody you can get to go actually play the game. So that way the NFL had a Pro Bowl. But I do want to give these guys a shout out because they don't. It's not for no reason. For quarterback Bo Nix, middle linebacker Alex Singleton, special teamer Devon Key, edge rusher Jonathan Cooper, fullback Adam Prentice, returner Marvin Mims Jr., and safety Talanoa Hufanga. I give a mile high salute to you guys for being named Pro Bowl alternates.
Hufanga definitely should have been a starter or a reserve. That's a crime. Like, how do you not put him on there? He's been one of the best safeties all year, and he don't even get. He's an alternate.
Yeah, alternate.
Disgusting.
All pro, but he's an alternate. You know,
disgusting.
Yeah, I agree, but you know what? At the end of the day, it still goes down as a Pro Bowl nod, I guess.
Fan voting is garbage. You heard that from me first.
And honestly, I think that player voting needs to be looked at too, because that's just name recognition, really.
Top tier glazing. That's all it is.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. But Reek, we've been talking about the Pro Bowl, a game that doesn't count at all. It's like no one gives a flying fuck about the Pro Bowl. But there's a matchup this Saturday in Mile High City, 2:25 p.m. that a whole fucking lot of people give a fuck about. I'm talking Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills, leading his team, led by quarterback Josh Allen, into Empower Field at Mile High for a divisional round matchup. How you feeling, Reek?
God damn it, I might just cut a WWE promo right now, the way I'm feeling. I've been watching all week. I don't even care no more. We know what we about to do. We gonna come in there and whoop they fucking ass. I'm tired of it. Everybody been doubting us all week, saying we shouldn't even be in this position. Fuck them. We worked our asses off to get to where we are now, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the disrespect. I know the Broncos is tired of the disrespect. We're gonna handle business because there's no more. Oh, how are they gonna react because they had a week off and the Bills got time and they shouldn't even be in this position. Fuck all that. No more excuses. So when we go out there and put belt to ass, y'all ain't gonna have nothing else to say. But then gonna be trying to doubt us for next week. But that's cool. Because like both said, we the overdogs. And we don't care what y'all think. We don't care about y'all opinion. Everybody in that building know what they gotta go do. Everybody wants to be a champion. So either you with us or against us. But it don't matter to me because I'm gonna ride for my team no matter what.
Exactly. As it should be. We are real Broncos fans in this motherfucker, bro. Like there is no fair weather shit. We have been through the trenches with this team.
70-20.
Through the highs, through the lows. So just the fact that we, like a couple years later, are the number one seed.
After losing by 50 points a couple years ago.
70-20 was horrible, man. 70-20 was one of the worst days of my life.
Getting embarrassed by the Rams on Christmas, we've seen it all.
Yeah, definitely. We've lived through a lot since Peyton Manning has retired, and even that year we were living through a lot.
It just shows how much this shit mean to us.
I'm struggling to put it into words how I feel right now. The fact that we're about to play a playoff game in Denver for the first time in 10 years. First time in 10 years. I can't even imagine what that crowd is going to be like.
It's about to be insane, especially with Uncle Shay getting things started in pregame. Oh, this is the moment we've been waiting for over 10 years.
Yeah.
It's time. It is time.
It's definitely time, man. But before we really look at this game, we gotta take a look at how Buffalo got here. Buffalo didn't just walk into the playoffs, into the divisional round. That's what we did. They had to go on the road and beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, the team that smacked us at home. That's not an easy task, man.
Definitely not. I give them credit, even though they've been talking shit all year. They played their hearts out, but when it really mattered at the end of the game, they choked.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it is the Jags had every opportunity to win that game.
Every opportunity. Didn't capitalize on them. And ball don't lie. They missed that field goal right before halftime too.
Yeah. All
the opportunities were there.
And it ends with a Trevor Lawrence interception.
Just like I know he could do.
You know what? Since we're touching on Trevor Lawrence, I wanna just speak a little disclaimer about something I said last week that was wrong. I said that Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence have a comparable playoff record. No, the fuck they do not. I don't know where I was thinking that I thought Trevor Lawrence had made the AFC Championship game, and he had not. So my apologies for being wrong on that.
He's gotten close, but had to meet the Chiefs. So
yeah, met the Chiefs. But he did get a playoff win in order to meet the Chiefs. So that's kind of where I think that was coming from. I remember the victory. Let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room with the Bills, man. It's the injury report.
Oh yeah,
that whole team is banged up.
They were getting their asses whooped last week.
Yeah, they were getting hit hard. There was a point in time where Josh Allen's knee looked like it was bent in the wrong direction, my man.
His knee, his hand.
Yeah, smacking his finger on a helmet. Like he's listed in the injury report for a foot, a finger, and a knee. Obviously, he's gonna play. Like there's no doubt about that. But who's he gonna throw to? His receiving core is decimated.
The wear and tear going crazy.
Someone need to turn that slider down, man.
Exactly.
Because that's ridiculous. And then not only is your receiving core decimated, Dalton Kincaid is injured.
Shit.
Like, and then you go on the defensive side of the ball. Matt Milano's questionable. Ed Oliver's questionable. Jordan Poyer's out. Like, who do you have? Like, if the Broncos lose this game, man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If the Broncos lose this game, it's because Josh Allen has a fucking like Superman type game.
I think that's the only way they lose, because I'm going to tell you now, if Dalton Kincaid ends up playing, all Josh Allen's gonna do is either give James Cook the ball, Dalton Kincaid, or he's gonna use his feet himself
Yeah,
and take it himself.
yeah.
Because
Well,
them
I mean,
other
he has Brandon Cooks. That might be his biggest weapon. Cook still has some gas in that tank, man.
he's got some gas in his tank, but our corners, they gonna be ready.
Yeah.
I know they've been watching film.
But Kincaid, he's like I said, he's questionable, but he's listed for a knee and a calf. What are you gonna do when Talanoa Hufanga's diving at your knee? Excuse me.
Shit. He better hope that Pat don't follow him either.
What about Dre Greenlaw?
Yeah.
Because he's listed as good to go for this game.
The only way they really win this game is if Josh Allen just does what Josh Allen does, but by a miracle, because his team is beaten up. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this is his year," because Joe Burrow, Lamar, Patrick Mahomes is all gone. But you still got to play a good ass defense, and I think people are forgetting that.
I said from the very start of these playoffs that any team in the playoffs could beat any team in the playoffs. Like it's literally a coin flip, but the saving grace is coming to Denver and the fact that Buffalo is so injured. Let's go ahead and just jump into the keys of the game. Reek, I'm gonna ask you because I got 3 of them.
A big key for me is to stop the run. We know Josh Allen will extend plays and use his feet, but we have to stop James Cook. If we stop James Cook, we win the game. Simple as that. Because he was the leading rusher in the league this year. So they want to give him the ball. But I think if we shut down the run game, we definitely win. There's no questions asked on that.
No, I agree wholeheartedly. James Cook is a dynamic running back. He brings a different level of energy and anticipation to this offense. Makes him scary, but right now he's their only weapon. So you key in on him, you neuter the offense, and you focus on Josh Allen. That's really what it boils down to. Do you have any more?
That's my main one, but also offense, take advantage of what's there. That's all I ask. I doubt they're going to play a lot of man because their whole squad's damn near beat up. So they're going to play a lot of zone. Take what's there and don't force anything. That's all I'm asking.
My keys to the game, man. Like I said, I got 3 of them. First one, pressuring Josh Allen. They need to take advantage of all the injuries, man. He's not going to be moving at full speed. That gives Benito, Cooper, Allen, DJ Jones, John Franklin Myers, as long as he's healthy, gives them the opportunity to really get after him, man.
I said we blitz the shit out of him.
Yeah. Make him show you that he can burn your blitz. I mean, honestly, if I was Vance Joseph, that's what I would do. Make him show that he can burn it. That he has the process. I mean, of course, he has the processing power, but does he have the physical holdup in his body to get the ball where it needs to go?
Exactly. And will his receivers do what they got to do to make a play?
Exactly. Point number 2: catch the damn ball. Can we please catch the fucking ball? I saw a stat today that honestly pissed me the fuck off. Broncos receivers have 43 drops on the year. They are currently setting a record with a 7.5% drop rate, according to Pro Football Reference. And that's the highest that number has ever been since they started tracking this stat in 2016. Cortland Sutton leads the bunch with 7 drops. If Bo hits these people hits the receivers in the hands and we hold on to the ball, it would take Superman effort from Josh Allen for us to lose this game. Just catch the ball, please. And Cortland, you especially, man, you have had some incredible plays, but also some plays that make me want to rip my hair out because how the fuck did you drop that?
Pack of Marlboros.
Oh man, that's a key number 2 to the game. Key number 3, I'm going to say Sean Payton's bag of tricks. We touch on, once again, the rumored limited playbook that the Broncos ran most of the year. If he indeed does pull something reminiscent of how this offense looked versus Green Bay, we have a great shot at winning this game.
Shit, even the way they played against Dallas, bring out what you need to bring out everything at this point. There's no need to be like, let's hold it back. No, we gotta be all gas, no brakes with it.
No, put it all on the table. Maybe tuck one or two away for the next round, but
All cards. You gotta go
yeah,
all in. Like,
yeah, exactly, man. But let's go ahead and jump into the X factor for this game, man. Who is your X factor?
I'm gonna say Nick Benito. This is the game for him to really prove why he should have never been snubbed in the first place. If you want to do anything, take out one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Show him why you belong on that list.
Make a statement.
Exactly. Statement game.
Exactly, and exactly what we said last week. My X factor, I'm going a little different here. I'm going a little unorthodox. I'm gonna say Marvin Mims Jr. And the reason I say Marvin Mims out of everybody on this team is because if Sean Payton really does have some hidden sheets in that playbook, you know damn well Marvin Mims is a part of it.
He's a playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, I want to change mine, or I want to add on to mine. Another X factor I would like to add is Broncos country. Saturday, Sean Payton already asked in the interviews, he wants everybody to come in at 225 and be loud every single damn snap every time the Bills touch that field on offense. He wants them to be frustrated. He wants them to hear it. He wants Sean McDermott to have to waste them timeouts. This is our opportunity. We've waited 10 years for this, so let's make the most out of it.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. So your X factors, Nick Benito and Broncos country. My X factor, Marvin Mims Jr. Reek, it comes down to this. Winner goes to the AFC Championship game. What's your prediction?
I got the Broncos winning 27-17.
27-17.
I got that.
That's a statement.
That's a statement. I stand on that. I stand on that score.
Okay.
27-17.
Okay, 27-17. I like that score, man. I like that score. My score is something similar. Now, I'm going to be totally upfront and say that I could see this being the score, win or lose. You know, whether we win or whether we lose, I could see this being the score. I think it's going to be a 24-21 victory for the Broncos. It's going to be a close one, man. This playoff intensity is very real, and you got one of the best to do it, Josh Allen. So he's not going to go down quietly. He's not going to go down without a fight. And if I'm gonna say it right here. If he does lose this round, I think Sean McDermott loses his job.
I wouldn't be surprised because they've been saying for the past couple of years they think that he should have lost it because they just haven't gotten nowhere. So you lose this game, I don't think you have a job no more. Just saying.
Yeah, especially against the fraudulent Broncos, huh?
Exactly, and especially with all these coaches, all the opening jobs right now. Shh. He'd
have a job yesterday.
Yeah, he'd have a job yesterday, but some of them coaches they'd be glad to replace him with.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you get the sense from both the Tomlin and the Harbaugh departures from Pittsburgh and Baltimore that they were both just kind of done with the situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hey, more power to them. But Reek, that's about all the time we got today, man. Do you want to let the people know where they could find you on social media?
Reek.season with 2 N's on IG.
Reek.season with 2 N's on IG. Make sure you hit that boy with a follow. I go by the name of Town, and you can find me on all social medias except True Social. I say that every time. Fuck that shit. At town.5280. And also, don't forget to follow the podcast, man, on YouTube and Spotify. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I know Reek was doing a jersey giveaway at 100 subscribers, man. So, I mean, I might throw my name in there. Can I win?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that's against the rules. But yeah.
Hey, well, we make the rules, man.
They're going to say that's not fair, though.
All right, fine. I guess I won't partake. We'll write that into the rules that I can't win. So I mean, we'll make sure one of you guys get it.
That sounds fair enough.
Sounds fair enough, man. But thank you guys for joining us. And things go right next time we see each other, man. Next time we sit down to talk some Broncos, we're gonna be talking about the Broncos in the AFC Championship game, and it's a home game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to get ahead of this week, but we could really be going to the AFC Championship game.
Hey, do you think this game crazy next week? Definitely gonna be crazy if that's the
But
case.
hey, well, we need to handle business on Saturday first.
Exactly. Once we handle business on Saturday, make sure you have all Broncos legends in the house for the AFC Championship next week. Y'all hear that? I'm talking
Peyton
to our
Manning banging
owners.
the drum.
Exactly.
Exactly, man. Well, for Tariq, for Town, for Life in the Barrel, for Broncos Country, we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Life in a barrel. Life in a barrel. Life in a barrel.